Hey guys, welcome back to another bonus episode of Let's Play Record of Agarest War. In the last episode, we took on Devil's Bane here in the extended boundary plane, and in today's episode we're going to take on the next challenge, which is called the Blade of the Warlord. Now this battle, if I remember correctly, it has two familiar faces from the boundary plane. So without further ado, let's go on to the Blade of the Warlord. I did a little bit of I gave items to my characters, and I also distributed PP to my characters too to help power them up. So if their stats are any different from the last episode, well, that's why. But I mean, like, it's not too much of a deal here, because as you guys can see, the only characters that have not hit max or hit the HP limit yet is Ladius and Deshana. That's it. Everybody else is max HP. But the next battle that we are fighting, Blade of the Warlord. Two familiar faces, along with another monster that we know. The monster is none other than a Lindwar. Lindwar is at level 650, so this isn't something that we haven't seen before. Lindwars are really powerful beasts, but the other two are none other than Runeblade and Cursed Sword. So Cursed Sword is at level 700, so he's a little bit weaker than his other counterparts that we've seen so far. His attack is 8,000, magic's about 6,000, defense is 2,000, something like that. He's got the same moves as before when we first fight him. The other one is Runeblade, level 750, so he's about 50 levels higher than the other ones. This guy, as before, he's got max attack. That's nice. That's wonderful. Max attack, almost max magic. He's really the guy you're going to be worrying about. He's also got parry and magic barrier. That's not good. At least you don't have magic barrier. That's all I have to say on that. We're going to do the same kind of tactic that we did in the last battle. I'm going to try to get in the line a little bit, as much as I can. Actually, Ladius needs to probably be over here. I'm going to move Deshana up just a bit. We're going to move Ellis over. Probably right here. There we go. And then have Valeria stay there. Let's see how well this goes. I know Durin's probably going to end up getting hurt a lot. So, execution. I kind of had a hunch that Runeblade was going to go first. Runeblade's really your biggest worry. Plan of attack right now, we're going to take out Lindwar first because he's the weakest. We're going to take out Cursed Sword because he's the weakest too. Next to the next weakest. And then finally we're going to take out Runeblade. But that's Genesis End. That's probably a very, very good attack. I like that attack. And as you guys can see, Durin's kind of down for the count already. But honestly, like I said, this is kind of part of my tactic a little bit. I always try to rely on SP when I fight these battles, because they always work out for me. I always find that letting them work out like that really helps out, because the more the enemies attack, the more SP you gain, and you can always bring back your characters with a fragment of life. So it's really not a big deal if a character dies like this whenever you're fighting these hard battles like this. I love how he's casting sleep, but it doesn't really matter because he's dead. But annihilating circle. Ow! Good lord, just beating up a poor Durin. Well, there goes Durin. They wasted all their AP this turn, though. That's the good thing. So let's go ahead and just save up our AP for this turn. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to revive Durin here, like so. I'm going to wait. I think that's the best form of tactic I can really do. I'm going to keep my units somewhat in the same kind of position a little bit, so that way people can always revive each other if it comes need to that. Durin's kind of being the guinea pig for right now, and I hate doing that to him, but Phonetic Rave, I'm sorry. Wow, that's not doing as much as I thought. Like doing it in like 600s. I was thinking about at least thousands. I guess it's just because it's so many hits. I guess that's why it trades weak power for that. It's kind of like execution in a way. Quadruple attack. Alright, delta attack. Darn, I'm sorry, I'm beating you up, dude. Poor Durin is just getting knocked up here. And he got overkilled again. Mirage Force. Well, it's just like, let's pick on Durin Day. But I always have Durin out first because he has total resistance. So that way, my party, he's being targeted with like the status ailment moves, and he's not getting, you know, paralyzed and poisoned. He's the one that's getting all that effect, and not everybody else is. 1,000 kill. Good lord. 156 hits that turn. Okay. So let's see how much AP we have now. Oh, looks like somebody's gonna get it. Rapid move. Okay. So now we have about 50. I'm gonna go and I can't reach him. Deshana's the only one that can reach him. Let's go ahead and use a frag to revive Durin. See how much SP he has. He has 95 SP. That's just great. Okay, let's go ahead and take out the Linwar. Here, let's go ahead and just use our regular attacks. I'm not gonna go for overkills with these battles. Like I said before, I find it's not really worth it to do overkills on these characters, because really, now that I know, I completely forgot, and I do apologize about that in the last episode. It's really not worth overkilling these guys. Just go for the kill. Overkilling these guys just get you stat increase items, which honestly at this point in the game you don't really need them. Like, it's nice to have them, but you don't need them. So I just advise just killing them just normally. It'll be fine. So let's go ahead and take out Mr. Linwar first. Good lord, he has a lot of HP. That's what one Cruel Force did. There's gonna be another one. The explosions. And execution again. Durin will extract his revenge on the Linwar. For all the beating ups that he's done. One power burst. I don't think this is going to actually kill him. I honestly don't think this is actually going to kill him. That's surprising. I guess he's just because he has so much HP. And plus he's level 650. That does help. That does raise a question like that. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to have to kill him more. And Stardust. I was really kind of uber conservative with my AP. So we're going to go ahead and try and kill him this turn again, because we got more than that. Let's go ahead and... I didn't even use Deshana's AP because I didn't think I needed it. I was being super uber conservative about that. Let's go ahead and... it's a good thing, though, that we're doing it, because honestly, it's building up SP. Every attack you do, too, also builds up SP. So it really does help in this situation, stuff like that. Let's go ahead and just try and kill Mr. Linwar this turn. Boom! Stardust again. Do more Stardust. And then an execution. This should be able to finish them all. I hope, anyways. Yeah, it's gonna finish them all. There we go. Mr. Lin War's dead. And let's go ahead and continue with our executions. There we go. Lin War's gone. Alright, so now, as you guys can see, our SP is really high. That's really good. We're just going to go ahead and conserve our AP for next turn to take out Curse Sword. Let's go ahead and... honestly, I think I'm going to be good. If I stay over here, I think I'll be fine. So, if I come over here, be able to maintain, you know, distance from each other in case people are needing revives, because I do have a feeling people are going to die next turn. Let's go ahead and do this. No, that's not going to do anything. Kind of knocked Shauna out of the loop here. Let's just pray for the best here. Let's just pray for the best that this is the best form of attacking this. Impulse Wave. This is going to actually hurt. Ow. And then execution again. Picking on poor Durin. I guess I attack him just because, well, he's already weak. Alright, Mirage Force. I do like Mirage Force. I always thought it was kind of cool that they kind of have like a little lightsaber attack. I was like, lightsaber, 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 lightsaber. I always liked Mirage Force. I don't know why I don't use it. It's... Well, Durin's gone. And everybody just kind of took mitigation damage. We're probably going to take some more damage here with Curse Sword attacking us. But, anyways. Okay, going after Leo. That's good. Kind of want you to go after Leo. Solid Caliber. And parry's missing, making my attacks miss. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and use a frag to bring back Durin. I don't know how much we have linked up right now. We've only got that. That's kind of bad. We're just going to pray for the best, though. I'm going to go ahead and use my light attacks on these guys here, along with Raging Blast. And I'm going to go ahead and use my regular attacks, too. Like so. And let's go ahead and use this, along with that, and that. And use this here, and that should be able to do enough to kill him. Let's go ahead and see. And Saint Flare. Yep, that took a good chunk out of it. Okay, good. It wasn't like last episode. It was like, didn't take too much of a chunk. Okay, but here's Shine Storm. That did some damage here. Now, Raging Blast is going to do a lot. Like I said before. Woo! Boom! I took out a good chunk of his HP. Thank you, Desperate Strength. Go ahead and keep attacking here. This parry's going to activate here soon. Yep, there we go. Meteor Impact, miss. Earth Nova, okay. Now that his parry is attacking, this is going to be kind of a situation where we need to start using magic on him. Okay, Stardust. Hopefully we can kill him this turn. Okay, come on. Inch further. An Impulse. I don't think that's going to kill him. And then Arc Ray. This will kill him for sure. So we took out Curse Sword. He is done. So now all we have left to fight is Runeblade. And unfortunately for Runeblade, we have to also take an effect of the fact that he's going to be using both Parry and Magic Guard. So we kind of need him to be in a situation where we need to kind of use up all our SP and stuff like that, because that's the only thing that's going to touch him. I'm going to put my attackers a little bit higher, and we're going to go ahead and do this here, so that way we're all in areas where we can be linked up. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll pray for the best. Because Because all we have left is Runeblade. Runeblade's gonna go first. Dancing Sword. Ow. Delta attack. So that's kind of good that we're at least 3 squares away, and they're not in the range of Runeblade's attacks here. So now we can be able to revive them, and we'll have a lot more SP. Mirage Force. Poor Durin's been beat up this whole entire battle. Just keep on attacking, Runeblade. But I think we lost both. Oh, Latias, Durin, and Leo to that. So we're gonna have to just. No, Latias survived. Holy crap! Holy crap! Latias survived. That is good. Let's go ahead and revive then. Okay, so Durin kind of skipped out on his turn. Valeria's next. She'll be able to revive Leo. And now, let's look at our SP here. 145, 62. Fortunately, Leo's not going to be able to use his Raging Blast, which honestly I kind of want him to. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and let's plan out our attack here. Let's go ahead and start up with a... No, not do that. Let's go ahead and finish it up with here. There we go. So now I can use a Howling Blade, and I'll have enough to do that. And I think I'm going to use a Meteor Impact here to do a Delta attack. And we're going to do... That should be enough so I can use Shine Storm. There we go. That'll be good. Now, Latias, let's go ahead and use your attacks, buddy. Okay, and... Okay, that should be good. Okay, good, there. And finally, Deshana, let's go ahead and do this. And... Dark Blow. Actually, hold on a second. We might only be able to do Dark Ray. If I want to do Saint Flare and Dark Blow, I have to... Actually, well, I guess we're going to have to just use our super attacks with Deshana. Not even that. We don't have enough SP for that. I just got completely derped about that. Let's do Saint Flare. And let's do Howling Blade. Spell Drive. Oh, I forgot Latias. Or not Latias, Durin. Let's go ahead and do that. And we should be able to do that there. I think I'm gonna wait. Let's do our magic attacks first. I know I'm kind of being really like indecisive about this, but I'm just planning out my attacks and everything. Let's do this, this, and then finally Durin's last attacks. There we go. That should do it. But, well, hold on. Let's do more damage as much as we can. I'm being like uber conservative about this. Let's go ahead and do this here. There. Now what did I do here? I did Shine Storm. Did both these. Did both these. Howling Blade. Do Cluster Shot. Spell Drive. There we go. Now we should be able to do it. Let's go. Cruel Force. Hopefully we can beat Mr. Runeblade here. I think we'll be able to. Well, see, look. Our hits wasn't high enough, so therefore we weren't able to do any hitting at all on him. We only did a certain number of attacks on him. They're all missing because we don't have enough hit. If you don't have enough hit, you aren't hitting these bosses. Magic will always hit, though. That's the thing. You also need to remember that. That's why I kept stressing it through the entire playthrough that you need to increase your hit. Because you won't be able to hit things if you don't have hit. So you start missing. Like so. It's kind of pathetic when you really think about it. You're just like, gosh darn it, stop missing. Durin's actually hitting all his attacks, so that's actually pretty good. His hit must be pretty high. And power attack. Boom. Delta attack. Let's keep bringing down his break guard here. And Stardust. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and use Ascension Shower. I thought he was going to absorb it, but I completely forgot Runeblade does not absorb Holy. So that's actually pretty good. So now Saint Flare is going to go ahead and start using its attack here. Be able to do a Supernova attack here. Boom. Not much, but it did its job. Strength went down. Shine Storm. I think Shine Storm also brings down their strength, if I remember correctly. Yep, it does. Okay, now Spiral Shot. It's like, oh, I'm firing my lasers. Firing my tornado attacks. Stingless. Boom. That did a lot. Now we're going to break. So now we're going to do a lot more damage. And Blaze Storm. That's doing a lot of damage. Holy crap, we actually might be able to overkill him. Rush Storm. I'm a firing my laser. And then Leo's gonna do Howling Blade. We're gonna overkill him, folks. I was not worried about overkilling, but we're gonna end up overkilling him anyways. So there we go. Rune Blade has been overkilled. Then Spell Drive. There we go. Oodles and noodles of damage. 2 million damage. Okay, see, look, overkilling Rune Blade, we got an Intelligent Up Plus. It's really not worth it, folks. But we get oodles and noodles experience points. So level up all these delicious levels. So now we're in like the 350s. We're on par with Chaos when we fought him at the end of the game. But let's go ahead and increase our attack here because I do want hit up. I want hit up. Kind of want to get hit up as high as you can. Not except your magic users. Your magic users will be just fine because magic always hits no matter what. So keep that in mind too. Ellis is almost maxed out on magic. So is Latius, really. Latius is maxed out on, almost maxed out on strength. He's got about 200 points left. That's why Valerio kept missing. She was not 600 hit. Where Leo is here, it's almost 750. Okay. And finally, Deshana. She's maxed out on intelligence. I cannot increase it anymore. But for right now, what I can do is increase her vitality. So I'll increase her defense. There we go. And with that, we have defeated the Blade of the Warlord. So we've defeated both the Rune Blade and the Cursed Sword, along with a Lin War. So in the next episode of Let's Play Record of Agarest War, we are going to come all the way over here and do this side of the extended boundary plane, Dragon Lord's Wrath, where we're going to fight another monstrosity of the boundary plane. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.